Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the next part of this playthrough. An interesting thing I want to point out before we go ahead any further is the control scheme, which I actually thought was standard when I was growing up, but I don't actually think that's the case. But you actually press Z to go left and X to go right, P jumps and L is down, that's only used for ladders. Spacebar is your fire, or at least it would be, but we can't fire on this hub level. But actually when I played this on the Archimedes, it wasn't P and L was up and down, it was actually apostrophe and forward slash and then enter, which was return. On the old keyboards, that was actually how you fired. Now, I believe that was standard. Again, the Acorn Archimedes was technically my first system, technically my first game system at least, and I believe that's how it was. But holy moly, look at this. Well, we've entered the Gardens of Death. Let's shoot these flies. Now I remember. Now, see, the weed killer is, of course, now if I don't get murdered by these guys, really dead handy for this level, as you can probably imagine. I'm not sure it's handy for any other level, apart from the last level, which contains enemies from pretty much every other level. I know those skeletons laugh at you as you pass. Well, when you're dead and you've got nothing left to live for, I guess the torment of living is pretty much your only source of entertainment, so can't fall them. I'm going to grab a fly and fall down, why not? There's a depressed carrot. That's a shame. Anyway, grab this token and murder the guy. So, pretty much everything out here is wanting to kill you. If you jump in these things, they will murder you. It's what they're meant to do. And what you have to remember, of course, is that it's actually Mad Prof Mariarti that put together this whole thing. So falling down there, grabbing that weed killer again, that's just something I remember. Never actually thought of explaining that, but then again I'm hoping you'll be able to pick up what I'm doing normally. If you're not, then it's a shame. You should probably get your brain looked at. Anyway, holy moly bees. Well, we're not going that way. Just let this fly dude get out of the way. And we're going to climb the plant. And there's some plants rocking out there. Why not? And death to that guy. This game has got bugs. Well played. Anyway, we're going to run across that to grab this token. Again, don't actually need it. As far as I know, these things will kill you. I'm not actually willing to test otherwise. I'm going to grab this token and the spinal fly. So, oh, maybe we'll go along here. Oh, no, that's an alligator. Or a crocodile. Feel free to correct me. I'm not an expert on reptiles. At least, not yet. Anyway, grab this token. Why not? No, I don't need to buy anything. You can see there's an item right there. It looks like it's a bean or something. We're going to grab that soon, but we can't get it until we get around to the other side, so we're going to keep exploring. And oh, the cabbage! Ha! That's just the tip of the iceberg. Anyway, I think this is where we started, so we don't go that way. These things don't stay stunned for very long. I think if you get the weed killer, they stay stunned longer, but I'm not gonna. And you can't make me die. Thank you. Why not jump? And that gets us here. Down we go. Of course, we're going to get our weed killer now, because we like to kill weeds. Die! Die, you living beings, die. Thank you. Off we go. And we've got, what is it? Baked beans! Don't look very baked to me. Whatever, we'll run with it. So, you may be wondering why I've been picking up all these flies, and this is the reason. These massive, evil-looking Venus flytrap type dealies. Well, you have one, you have one, you have one. That keeps them satiated, although looking at the size of them, I wouldn't have thought one fly would have done it, but then again, look at the size of the damn flies we're picking up. So we just got, what is it? A meshed hat. That's obviously for keeping bees. I'm not going to insult your intelligence by pretending it's anything other. Anyway, down the heat extraction unit to the vegetable patch. The vegetable patch of death. And we're going to use this hat, as you probably worked out yourself already, to get past these bees. I said, this game, the puzzles are good. I said, the bees can't hurt you now because you're wearing something on your head. These bees are very efficient in FPSs and only ever go for headshots, to their detriment, as you can see. Shoot that dude. If you jump on those flashing things, they will kill you. Fee fi fo fum is the hint you're given. Let's use the beans. Aha! That's obviously what we're supposed to do. So up we go. Gotta be absolutely... oh dear. And I'm dead. Well, what can I say? That was... Well, I'm going to pretend that was intentional. Why not? Down we go. To avoid that guy. Oh, sod off, you flying douche. And... yes. Well, I was about to say this game is a lot less difficult than I remember, until I die horribly a few times. So... let me get up here. And as you can see, the ground is going to fall away, of course. I mean, wouldn't want it to be too easy. Just going to run and grab this stick. And avoid... Ah! Well, that's 2 lives down. That sucks. Doesn't look like we're going to get through this in a oneer, which is not great, but certainly not something I'm going to cry over at night. I've got far too many of those already. Jump up these platforms fairly awkwardly, because that's the way they were designed. And we've got a stick now. I mean, you would have thought maybe with all these plants around there would have been quite a few sticks for the old prof to grab, but hey ho. We soldier on. Climb the plant thing. Jump over here past the skeleton. And you remember this dude? Well, of course, we all know how you deal with alligators. You run up to them, or you walk up to them on a conveyor belt slowly, and you jam a stick in their mouth. You're gonna die of hunger! How about that? Anyway, and here's a switch to end the level. Hit it once, hit it twice. Down the temperature goes, so all the plant life dies. That's how you eradicate things in the world of science. Anyway, that was the last, not the last level, that was the 3rd level that we're going to play. The next level is rather amusing, as everything's based off old school computer games, and it's always fun to see those kind of references, and I'm sure you will agree with me. And if not, that's your own problem. So that's that level, thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Ta-ta.